It's okay to be lost. I know a lot of you guys out there probably feel lost right now. You don't know where you're going in life, what you're doing, what you're meant for. You feel lost. And a little secret, mostly everyone feels lost. I understand the feeling. I've been there a lot of times. Shit, I'm still there. You're just born into this world. You didn't ask to be here. You weren't really told what to do and how the game was gonna work. You just ended up here one day and was said, hey, figure it out. It's a tall task. And if you're watching this, then you're probably not in the place where you had some structure and you had everything set up to where you knew what you were gonna do, and you've been doing that your whole life. A lot of times we find ourselves comparing to other people in their lives and saying, damn, why is he doing this? Or how did she do that? Or how is it that they already have their thing and I don't have a thing yet? And things along that nature. You gotta stop comparing. Comparison is the worst thing you can do. There should be a healthy amount in terms of if you see someone doing good, it should inspire you to do good. However, if you see someone doing good and it makes you envious or it makes you want to critique yourself in a negative light that isn't beneficial, don't do it. Listen, this is a long journey, a long game we play, the game of life. We're all different individuals. We all have our own path to carve, and we're all trying to figure it out. Even if there's some points or periods in time in which you feel like you have it all figured out and you know where you're going, and a year from then, 2 years from then, 5 years from then, 10 years from then, you're probably going to come back to that same point where you feel lost. There's some strategies that can help that though, and that's what we're going to discuss. The first one is, who were you as a kid? Okay? What I mean by that is, when you go to the purest essence of you, think back to when you were a little kid, okay? We all had this person that we were, who viewed the world a certain way and was invigorated with this passion, this fire to do some certain things, to like certain things, to pursue certain things, to want to be certain things. And as we grew older and we felt more embarrassed by it, we tended to push those things away, and we started to become someone else in order to fit in with society. And then sometimes you get older, it gets to the point 10, 15 years later, you don't even know who you are anymore. That's a big thing that a lot of people go through. So in order to combat this, you gotta dig deep, you gotta look back. Who was I back then? What did I like? What inspired passion into me? What instilled a fire into me? What were things that I loved, that I enjoyed? Write those things down, okay? Then, once you get all that figured out, what you're gonna do is write down what you're good at, okay? What you like and what you're good at. Now, you gotta do this alone because obviously you don't want outside influences switching up. Because if you ask someone, hey, what am I good at? If you ask 10 different people what you're good at, there might be some similarities which are useful, but more than not, they're probably going to name a few different things as well. So you got to go objectively backtrack on your life up until where you are right now, and figure out what are some things you've done that you found success in and things that you've done that you found failures in. What are some things that you've done that you found success in that you enjoy doing? What are things that you found success in that you didn't enjoy doing? That's how you narrow it down a little further. So once you find the things that you're good at, you gotta think about the things that I'm good at that I like to do as well, okay? Because, you're gonna hear a lot of people say, especially, guys, whatever, trying to be rich, they're gonna be like, it doesn't matter what you like, just do things, like you're just supposed to fucking work, you're just supposed to achieve this, However, that doesn't really work out most of the time for most people. You want to make the game that you play as simple and as easy as possible so that you keep playing for as long as possible. So a good way to do that is go backtrack, find your inner child, figure out who you are, what instilled a passion in you, what was a big driving force for you growing up. Then find things that you are good at and things that you enjoy, okay? And then go from there. Once you have all that, now it's time to choose a path. Now, I don't know where you are in life. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. As long as you still got your senses work fine, as long as you can still kick, as long as you can think, really, then you're golden, okay? Once you find those things, pick one of those things and try it. And when you do it, go all the way. There is no use to try something if you're not going to go 110%, because everyone else who is trying to do the same thing that you are is also going to go 110%. And then also, if you give maximum effort, you yield maximum results. And once you yield maximum results, you have a maximum feeling of accomplishment and joy, and that's where you're going to find purpose and meaning in life. You're not going to find it through an easy fix or stumble upon it randomly. You're going to find it by finding an avenue in which you can succeed, putting everything you have into succeeding and succeeding. And if you try hard enough, you will succeed in some facet. And if you don't succeed in the thing that you thought was going to work, that you thought was aligned to you, it's okay. Back to the drawing board. You go back, you find the next thing, and you try that, and you just keep doing that. And that in and of itself should breed passion and should allow you to help keep from being lost, because you know you're always trying to find something. You're always trying to do better. And you could never be lost if you do that, because you know where you're going. You're going forward. That's pretty much it. I'll catch y'all on the next one.